morning friends. Last video we learned type of common system, right? Today in this video I am going to teach you types of formal system. These are type of formal system, okay? First, transaction processing system. Second, management information system. Third, decision support system. And fourth one is expert information system. Now I talk about formal system first. Formal system is an information system is based on organization which is represented by organization chart. The chart is map of positions and their authority relationship which is indicated by boxes and connected by straight lines. It is also concerned with patterns of authority, communication and workflow. Then we will see categories of information. The categories of information is shown in given diagram. Now I first talk about strategic information. Strategic information is controlled by upper level management, means top level management, okay? It deals with national and international events, government policies, industry trends, investment patterns. Such information helps in planning long-term strategy. Then second part is management information. Management information is also called as tactical information. Tactical information is required by the middle management. Such information is required in short term to medium term period and it generally relates to information required for making decisions that will have short term impact. For example, sir, information required for weekly or monthly sales forecast, sale achieve, cash flow projections, etc. Tactical information or management information is typically produced within the company and relates to the performance of divisions or departments of the company rather than to any entity outside the company. Then we will see third information type, which is nothing but the operational information. Operational information relates to information that is required by limited number of specific users to enable them to perform their day-to-day functions. For example, operational information are allowed to follow up list, daily call reports of a salesperson, attendance registers, outstanding payments, follow up list, etc. Here we will see what is meant by data processing. Data processing is nothing but any operation or set of operation performed upon data whether or not by atomic means such as collection, recording, organizations, storage, adoption to convert it into useful information. Here I showing the type of processing. The types of processing are of three types. First is batch processing, second is online processing and third is on real time processing. As I told earlier, I turns towards the discuss the point batch processing. Okay, what is meant by batch? Batch means bundle, set or groups, right? In batch processing, transactions collected over a period of a time is collected, entered, processed and then batch results are produced. Batch Batch processing requires programs for input, process, and output. It is an efficient way of processing high volume of data. Let us understand by this means of an example. Let us see, there is a company that is using computers in accounting. If a large number of credit sales are being made, the system may not produce the invoice immediately, right? Instead, data related to each sale will be collected and stored. On particular day in the month, all the sale transactions related to particular customers will be received from the system, collected into one invoice, and invoice generated for that customer. This will be done for each customer of a company. Since the invoice is not being generated immediately upon a sale, this is called as batch processing. Okay. Then second type is online processing. In online processing, data processed immediately upon the occurrences of the transactions. Output is produced within a very short time of a transaction taking place, and accurate results obtained by at any time. The volume of transactions is very large and time would be wasted in trying to process data as soon as transaction occurs. There is no continuous power supply and the company has to work at the time intervals dedicated by availability of electric power. Most of the company use a combinations of online and batch processing depend upon their requirements. Then we will see third type of processing, which is nothing but real-time processing. In real-time processing, there is a continuous input, process, and output of data required. Then data processing in stipulated time otherwise create problems for the system. Means in some cases not only is the information required to be processed immediately, the results too have to be produced at the end of transactions. For example, I taking here about the ATM machine. ATM machines which having show the updated balance as soon as deposit or withdrawals transactions takes place. Online real-time processing systems are the refinement of online processing systems, right? Here we will see transaction processing system. What is transaction processing system? Transaction processing system is an information system that captures and processes data generated during an organization's day-by-day transactions. A transaction processing system, a way of computing that divides work into indivisible operations called as a transactions. A software system or software hardware combinations that supports in the transaction processing system. Clerical staff typically performs the activity associated with transaction processing, which includes the following processes: recording a business activity such as student registration, then a customer order, then employee time card or client payment, then confirming an action or triggering a response such as a printing student schedule, then sending a thank you note to the customer, generated employee paycheck or issuing receipt to the client. Okay, then maintaining data, which involves adding new data, changing existing data, or removing means you have to perform operations like insert, update, delete. Thank you.